what were some of the big questions that you all felt obligated to answer as EPs, discussing any of these, proposals or modifications in the new Echelon addendum?
Yeah, I think, it's two or three of the bigger things that we were thinking about was what in the original proposal is maybe not necessary, what in the original proposal maybe isn't sufficient, and sort of how can we achieve a broad distribution of Prime tokens to a large number of users. And so with kind of that in mind, I think the first chart sort of gets into, what wasn't necessary. Single-sided staking isn't necessary. There was a time in early yield farming DeFi where, pool 1 and pool 2 kind of made more sense, but in many ways, I think we've sort of evolved past that. When you think about a pool 1, I think in general, providing a risk-free return to users who aren't really providing a benefit to the project or the protocol doesn't make a lot of sense. I can be convinced that there's probably certain protocols in which taking tokens out of circulation effectively is providing a benefit. But if you frame this in the context of Prime and Echelon, we actually do want tokens out there. We don't want people hoarding tokens. Ultimately, this is supposed to be used in the game and for things within the Prime ecosystem. And so paying people to do something that is sort of incongruent with our goals anyway just seemed to not make sense. And so then, the next obvious question was, okay, if we're going to cut this 3%, where's the best place to put it? And the obvious answer felt like, let's put most of it in the hands of, just cardholders, Echelon approved digital assets. And so we upped the Echelon approved digital asset claim from that 4.25% to a total of 6%. And then we upped the Prime set claim from 2.25% to 3%. And so we upped both of these, but we threw the bigger chunk into just the digital asset claim, which I think goes towards more people, and that should help distribute Prime even wider.
Yeah, now, one thing that stood out to me about that was just that. So you kept the ratio nearly the same. Like it was always.
It was just exactly about 2 to 1. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was just about 2 to 1. It still is. Well, now it is truly 2 to 1. And what I like here is, so I've been someone who has collected quite a few Prime sets or what we sometimes call them parasets, and they're fun to collect as a collector. But if you look at the prices of cards and what is required, it clearly rewards those of us that might have been there earlier. The earlier you've been there, the more access you might have had to those early cards to create more parasets. And so I like the fact that you guys went about this way for the bucket of just card holders, because it benefits everyone. And there's new folks that have come in over the last few months and more that will come in the coming months. And it's about balancing, rewarding those who are already here, but also creating a carrot to allow those who are new to this space to be able to chase that and have fun collecting cards here. So anyways, I don't know if there's anything else to say about that, but it just made all the sense in the world to me, like how you guys split that up.